Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect, do I look fine?
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the...
Are you ready to be entertained? Let's get into another reaction of The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 6. Let's jump right into this. Full reactions will be available down below, so please click those links, as well as hitting the like button, share, and don't forget to comment. Without further ado, let's jump into The Walking Dead and find out exactly what this show has got to give. Chickens clucking. So these animals making noise. Oh!
Your house fire. Yeah, Paul. You see my house around here?
Oh, he's up.
I have a mother. Well, she might be somewhere else. Maybe she got eaten. Everything's food for something else.
There's Nervous Nelson, or Nettie. Is this their family members? Very strange. I think it's their family.
Could you be more obvious?
I'm gonna buy my silence with fruit.
Of course not. There's also jerky.
Suck at lying. I can't even play poker. It's too much like lying.
You have to keep this to yourself.
Dale, here's some peaches for you.
What's up?
Nothing? Nothing's that's why.
He's so hot. Hi, Taro!
I'm so sorry. I feel like shit.
You should.
Hit me both.
If there's anything I can do...
You're trying to protect the crew. We're good. Shoot me again, you best pray I'm dead.
Right, or else I'm gonna shoot you.
What did Rick say? You didn't tell him.
There's a lot of secrets he has.
You need vitamins, medicine, a nice pillow. You can have my share.
Honey, I don't want your food. Okay, eat.
You need to eat. Lori, you have a medical condition. I'll make another run into town. Just tell me what you need.
I need you to be quiet about this.
Or, what's the name? Someone with a D.
We flow south
Daddy.
past that farmhouse Daryl found.
Housing development, and it went in maybe 10 years ago.
We'll take a run up there after gun practice. After what went down with Daryl, I don't want anyone going out alone. We stay in pairs. Binoculars.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Okay, bye.
Oh,
Hersel's been very clear. I can't involve any of you in what we do without his okay.
Otis was the only one who knew guns. We gotta learn to protect ourselves. Her father saw the sense in that.
I'll ask Hershel myself.
good job.
Nice there, man.
I want to learn to shoot too. Can you teach me?
It's up to your parents.
Can you talk to them? They'll listen to you.
You definitely are
Hey.
Rick's child.
Let me see what you got there.
Wanted a walkie. Did you send him for one?
So on top of everything else, he lied.
He wants to learn how to shoot. He asked me to teach him. Now, it's your call.
Not right now.
Oh, don't make me out to be the unreasonable one here, Rick. But he was just shot.
Right.
He's just back on his feet and he wants a gun?
The gun's in camp for a reason. He should learn to handle them safely.
I don't want my kid walking around with a gun.
You can't let him go around without protection.
He's as safe as he'll ever be right here. I didn't feel good about him following you out into the woods, and I wish I'd said
He's
something.
growing up. Thank God. We gotta start treating him more like an adult.
I know you guys like Rick. Okay? I get it. I think I'm just really in a bad mood. I need to eat. I forgot to eat. I didn't forget to eat. I forgot to eat before I clicked on to watch another. Rick, I don't get it. Your son is just up and walking. He put a gun in his... I get there's an apocalypse going on. He just... Guys, I can't do this today.
He's not mature enough to handle a gun.
I'm not gonna play with him, Mom, but I want to look for Sophia. I want to defend our camp.
Shane's the best instructor I know. I've seen him teach kids younger than Carl.
I hear from anyone in this camp that you are not living up to our expectations.
He won't let you down.
Yeah.
Shut. I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna say nothing.
You come? I gotta help Dale clean the spark plugs on the RV for him.
You found me. Spark
Everybody's
plugs, huh?
feelings.
Want to tell me what's going on?
What if somebody told you something that somebody else should know?
Glenn, stop being dramatic. Spit it out.
There's walkers in the barn and Lori's pregnant.
Come on, man. Don't give me that gangster shit.
Hit the target eventually.
Who says I didn't hit my target?
She thinks she's so cool.
Try this one. It's heavy, you got better balance. I'd say she's ready for the advanced class. How's it feeling?
I like the weight. So you decided not to leave us? Something change your mind?
Girl, when are you gonna leave too?
Nervous Nellie.
Nervous
Find your way
Nelly.
home?
Found her in a stall this morning.
I love your fields. I ended up by the barn. I heard the moans.
It's unfortunate. It's all the irrational fear, the atrocities, like the incident at my well.
Well, if you watched the same broadcasts I did, you saw walkers attack. They're dangerous.
Paranoid schizophrenic is dangerous too.
I've seen people that I cared about die and come back.
Wife and stepson are in that barn.
I thought so.
I'm sorry. We can make the barn more secure, keep everybody safe.
The barn is secure. Keep this to yourself if you want to help. Rick's a man of conscience, but are you so sure about everyone in your group?
Yeah, once that group finds out, it's over.
I take it your boy did well.
Not bad, actually.
Be grateful you don't have a daughter. If only things were as simple as wanting to shoot.
Carl's getting that chance thanks to you. We'll earn our keep.
With Carl getting better, I imagine you'll be moving on soon. Fort Benning, I hear.
Ooh. He's over, y'all.
Still a bird?
The target's too small.
Come on, that's crap. Figure Walker's gonna hold still for you? Focus and reload. Go again.
I piss you off.
Come on, girl, you got walkers all around you. They're in the woods. Take all that guilt, take that fear, that being pissed off, take it out.
Right, because you're so calm.
See, I can be pissed off. I could be whistling Dixie, and I always hit the target. I'm talking about muscle memory, girl. Muscle memory.
She gonna shoot
Go
you.
on, shoot that son of a bitch. He's 9 feet. Right there, that's the walker that got Amy. Now you shoot that son of a bitch. Shoot him.
Oh, he said about her sister.
Hershel expects us to leave. Does anybody else know?
Not yet.
Were you gonna tell me?
Of course.
When? How long have you known?
Talking with Hershel. It's not carved in stone.
He thinks it is. People are settling in here. They'll be devastated.
I know. I'm working on it.
But maybe I can talk to him too and plead our case.
Don't look at me like that. Like you're scared. Like you don't trust me. I can take it from everyone else, but not from you.
Carl's barely on his feet. And Sophia's missing. Daryl and T-Dog are...
Get by. We get by. We will.
I know. I stop the show often. Listen, bear with me, guys. I'm in a mood today. Why do people not like Lori? Like, I don't see right now as I'm foaming from my mouth because I apparently have rabies and I'm starving. I think I'm a Chinese food. But I don't see anywhere so far in this episode, or even from the beginning all the way to right now, like she's had like a hiccup, but she's not like, I don't find her a bad character. Everything is understandable. She didn't want her son really in the woods, but she let him go anyways. She doesn't really want her son to be picking up a gun, although I do know that it's an apocalypse and the world's coming to end, but like her son literally just almost died from a gun. So she's like, you know what, right now, let me like give him a second. This little boy shouldn't be making the rules around here and we are agreeing to it. Like, he'll be safe if all of us know what we're doing and work as a unit. But of course Rick, and then now she's upset because Rick didn't tell her everything. Like, he's, you know, and he's so dramatic. I can't take you not trusting me. Like, calm down. You've been dipping and diving, slipping and sliding every time we're reunited, and now you want me to... The only thing I can understand is because she slept with Shane and however course span it was, when she thought that he was dead. But even that, I'm like, you know what? She's going through, like, it's like, I don't know. Right now, I have to say, and I'm gonna be, by the way, I'm very not anti, but I always go against the grain. So where everybody else likes some type of character, I tend to always dislike those characters. And it's not because everybody likes the character, it's just something I just always see the opposite of what everybody else, I don't know why. So right now, I'm starting to think like I might feel this way with Lori because I don't see anything wrong with her character. I'm more Team Lori than I am Team Rick. Ooh! Comment down below if you want to. I'm waiting.
Come on, let me give you a lift.
My feet work just fine.
Okay, bye.
Hey, look, I'm just trying to get you rattled.
Is that an apology?
I crossed the line when I brought Amy into
A real dick sometimes.
Yeah, I acknowledge that.
Tell
you what. Why don't you come with me? Be my backup.
How long is she surviving this show? That look good. I'm starving. Hey, Carol. People don't like you, girl. Oh, she's pregnant, so she can't take the smell.
My wife was pregnant once. How nauseated she became at the smell of cooking meat. That Thanksgiving, the turkey, she couldn't be in the house for 2 days until it was aired out.
Glenn told.
What did you expect? The boy has no guile.
I can't.
Because of shame?
Was it that
No, I don't think anyone knew. I didn't, not for sure.
Look, I thought my husband was dead. And I felt like I died with him, and I wanted to feel something, anything.
I'm Team Lori. I don't know.
What's your concern?
Memories are what keep me going now. I got a deep well to draw on. I still remember joy. I think Carl's well is already running dry. And this baby?
You can't think like that. We can still take strength from each other.
Do you really think this baby has a chance? My baby grow up to be your age and
Poor Jurassic Park. I mean, he's just trying to comfort everybody.
I'm sorry. It just came out, and it was daylight.
It's okay. I've been thinking about what you said about needing help. If you're still willing to make a run into town for me.
No.
Man.
If this man dies, I swear to God, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's okay, it's not a big deal, really.
I have a feeling he's gonna die soon. I don't know why.
You didn't have to come.
I asked for your trust and you betrayed it. Now my dad's pissed at me. Your turn.
Your dad thinks they're sick. You agree with that? If you had seen Atlanta, you would not have a barn full of walkers.
I wish you'd stop calling them that.
What do you call them?
Mom. Sean.
What does she want now?
Can't say.
So one of them asked you to keep your mouth shut. You've got to be kidding me.
What is she looking for? I think something bad's about to happen. I'm pissed.
Oh! Did it get you? Did it bite you? Got it!
Well, that's one way to end it. Where are we? Why are we here? I forgot. Oh, they should steal some more cars. Oh, God. Her face is annoying. She's pretty, but she's always smirking.
If Sophia got this far, she has a real shot, don't you think?
Hey, we got your stuff.
Maggie, hang on, please.
Your soap opera digest? Next time you want something, get us your damn self. We're not your errand boys. And here's your abortion pills.
Hold on, I am Team Lori, or Lori, right? I am Team, but I understand, Mackie, like, you sent us on missions to go get you some stuff, girl. You have 2 legs. Go get it yourself. I'm just advocating for her. Lord, I have no loyalty. And baby daddy, you need to stop.
That was not cool.
Which part? The part where that bitch almost got us killed?
Blame me.
Right. Take the blame. You know, for a smart guy, you're really stupid.
Confused? Because I think you just paid me a compliment, but you made it sound...
I've already lost 3 of the people that I care about most in this world.
Maggie.
Shut up. You're brave. You're a leader. But you don't know it, and your friends don't want to know it. There's a dead guy in the well. Send Glenn down. You're walker bait.
Sophia?
Yeah, she's gonna answer.
Anyone? You walled off the hallway?
You trying to make a stand here.
Try to make a stand here.
Sophia?
Girl, I would never take her with me to do anything.
She was never here. Was she?
Come on, let's move. You cover that street, I'll clear the car. Focus now. Clear the jam, focus.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, I got your back, now go. Andrea, come on.
Oh, Lord.
The blood on Maggie's shirt.
She was attacked.
Are you guys all right? How bad was it?
It's pretty close.
I'm so sorry. The town was safe if you hadn't come back.
But we did. I always do. Morning after coats. Will they even work?
I don't know if I want them to.
Well, then, got these two.
Prenatal vitamins.
Lori, we're friends, aren't we? I can't tell you what to do. I could never tell you something like that. But your choice, maybe you shouldn't make it alone.
I mean, Rick is like the worst person to go to, though. Do you smile every time we see you? Is she grabbing his penis? How many are you gonna take, girl? And girl, you took like 3,000 of them. Now you wanna throw it all up? They had sex.
Not today.
I'm so sorry. We'll cover more ground tomorrow.
What happened out there?
They had sex.
Place was overrun.
Let's go get you cleaned up.
Jurassic Park is like the most nosiest person ever.
Got that nice new ride of yours. Plenty of fuel. More than enough for you to get far from here. Maybe now is a good time.
Is this bad, Andrea?
I'm looking out for the group.
You think the group would be better off without me? That boy would be dead if I hadn't put my ass on the line.
And notices. Now, you've been vague about that night, about what happened.
Just out of hero.
So you've said.
A little boy lived because of what went down that night.
Was the time that you raised your gun on Rick. You had him in your sight.
But you didn't say nothing until right now.
I know what kind of man you are.
You think I'd shoot Rick? Man that I love him like he's my brother. You think that's the kind of man I am?
That's right.
Well, maybe we ought to just think that through. What'd you think I'd do to some guy that I don't even like when he starts throwing accusations?
Just saying. Oh my God. These people are really bad at keeping secrets.
Is this something you need to tell me?
We can't leave. I'm pregnant.
Are you?
I threw him up.
All of them?
You'd scream if you have to, but talk to me.
How long have you known?
Doesn't matter.
I found these. So Glenn knows, right?
You just tell me we have no roof and no walls.
Do not put this on me! How can you think like that?
We can't protect the son we already have.
So this is the solution.
I don't know how we do this.
We can make it work.
Of course Rick would say that.
We'll figure it out. Shouldn't we try?
No plan.
Figure it out. You want this, baby. I know you do.
Not like this. Now, in every cry, we'll put it and Carl and everyone we care about into danger.
I still don't understand why.
So that if I went through with it, it would be on my conscience and not yours.
I can't live like this anymore. Is there anything else I should know about?
I wonder if she would tell him.
Shane and I.
I know. Of course I know. The world went to shit and you thought I was dead. Right?
Well. So, this episode, once again, I just have so many emotions, y'all. So many emotions. So, let's talk about character rank. Let's start with T-Dog. T-Dog, we'll do a scale 1 to 10. 1 being the worst, 10 being amazing, like you love. T-Dog. T-Dog is a good 5. Like, he's in the middle. I don't like him. I don't dislike him. I don't really know him. I'm like, okay, he's here. He's not queer, so there's that. Let's see who else I can start with. The random people in Hershel and his random family members, not including Maggie. So Hershel and his family members, I would also give a 5. I don't really care. Like, they're here, they're not here. They're good for the storyline, so they're moving on with the season. That's how I feel about Hershel and the crew. I think Hershel's outlook on things is a little bit different, but it's because he's secluded, just like they said in this episode, from the rest of the world, and his view on the walkers is very different because he hasn't been a part of what the bigger aspect of things are. But it is his family members. I guess he's just like trying to hold on to hope that there will be a cure so he could save them, but they're all dead, so whatever. I guess he's just gonna keep feeding them chickens and hoping that, you know, they'll be okay. So let's move on to another person. Who can we get? Carol. I like Carol, so I would give Carol an 8, okay? And I understand somebody commented, or a couple of people commented, and was like, I don't understand how people can like Carol. She don't do nothing but cry. I agree. She does cry a lot, right? But I don't know. I relate to her because of the more domestic abuse that she went to. So I'm kind of biased in that. And, you know, I gave you guys my backstory on what happened with me in my past relationships, multiple relationships. If it wasn't physical, it became verbal. And so I just understand her. I relate to her. I understand why she's the way she is. So I give her an 8. Daryl, we give Daryl a 10. If Daryl wasn't here, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I don't know what I would do. Daryl just gives me life, liberty, and justice, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. If you come for Daryl, you're coming for me, and I don't think you want that, honey. So move right along. Glenn, the pizza delivery boy. Ooh, you know, I love me some Glenn. I give Glenn a 9. Absolutely. He is baby daddy number 1, and it is not going nowhere because, well, it did go away for a couple of seconds, but in this episode I brought him back because I just really love Glenn. I love him, and you know, I can't get rid of the love, although he's cheating on me left and right with Maggie. I just can't let go of his gorgeous face, his beautiful body, his beautiful eyes. Oh, I love me some pizza delivery. And I really like pizza, so there's that. So I give him a 9. Maggie. I give Maggie an 8. You know, although she's taking my man, I'm like, whatever, girl, you're going through it right now. You're surrounded by dead people. You see dead people. You almost became a dead person. So I'm letting you live your best life. I think that she's gorgeous. She's serving a storyline, and I live for Maggie. That's a lie. I don't live for Maggie, but I really do like Maggie. I do. I have to be honest. Jurassic Park, AKA Dale. Dale in this episode, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. You just know if you tell Dale a secret, he's telling everybody. He lives by the motto that I have said numerous times: secrets are no fun, so I must tell everyone. He did try to like cover it up, like so nobody would so he was trying not to let everybody know who told him the secret, and he just stumbled on it. But it was quite obvious that, I mean, actually it wasn't quite obvious. I think he did a pretty good job at covering it up. It's just that everybody was just like on his game. Was like, yeah, we already know who told you. So whatever, what you want to do. But I do like Jurassic Park. I just think he's a nosy little bugger. I learned that word in one of these BBC TV shows. They always say bugger. But he's a nosy little bugger. And in this episode, when he like went on to Shane because he realized that Shane slept with Andrea, whatever her name is. I know somebody's gonna write down below how to say her name. Listen, I hate that character, so I actually don't care. You're lucky I don't just call her all sorts of names. But when he wanted to be like, I know you, like you saw that before, and you're just saying about Shane picking up the gun and pointing it at Rick, and you are now saying it because you're angry that he slept with Andrea or Little Mermaid or Annoying Nuisance, that I can't wait to get to her rating because she's a pile of fuck. Anyways, so yeah, so you know, I was just, that part I was like, relax. But I understand that he's just very protective. He just needs to calm down a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, he has moments where it's just like, oh, you're kind of annoying. But, you know, I'll give Jurassic Park a 7. I think that is a good rating for him. He tries it sometimes. I understand he's some people's favorite, but I'm gonna give him a 7 in my ranking. Laurie. I give Laurie an 8. I think that she's, for me, a stronger character than Jurassic Park. And I just understand her views. Even, the only thing I do think that she should have told Rick about her being pregnant and not trying to take it upon herself to abort. But I feel like that way always, and even in today's society. Although I believe in women's rights completely all the way down, I think that women have the right for to make their choices for their own bodies. It's their bodies. Now, if you have a baby, I feel like it took 2 people to make that baby, so it should take 2 people to make that choice. I never really understood, and listen, don't comment down below and try to ream me for filth, but I always found it very interesting that, like, the woman had the soul. I mean, it is her body, but, you know, I don't know. You know, I'm not straight, can you guys tell? But I find it this is a topic that I don't really want to get into because it is whatever. But when women make that sole choice to either keep or not keep a child, and the father has absolutely no say, and it's probably because, it's not probably, but the woman has, you know, it's her body. But what happens if the father actually wants to keep the child? Like, so his opinion, like, doesn't matter at all? I don't know, that's like a touchy subject. So I've always been that type of person. I've always thought like that, like, you know, why doesn't the father have the equal say? Although it is a woman's body, he also created the life as well. So why does he not have any type of say at all in things like this? But that's just me. Listen, it's just my little viewpoint. So when she did what she did, I understood why she doesn't want to have the child, and the baby crying, and like the walkers will come, and how is she gonna feed this baby? We're only focusing on Hershel's family and expecting Hershel and this house and this area and expecting nothing bad to happen here. I understand her. I understand her through so many different scenes and so many different situations that, like, I don't dislike Laurie. I'm sorry, I don't dislike her. But Rick, so Laurie was an 8, right? I give Rick a 6. Oh, somebody. Okay, I know, he was baby daddy wasn't he baby daddy number 1 at one time, and then he went to 3? The thing with Rick is, I don't understand him and his choices. I understand he's a good person. I understand that's what the show's trying to reflect on us, that he's just trying to do the best he can, and I understand that. I see it. I understand it. What I don't understand is so many choices that he makes, and like him leaving his family numerous times, and then people try to say, you know, he was a cop. Well, I worked with the police before for 2.5 years, and if I was in a situation, I would put my family first, especially if I was almost dead and my family thought I was dead and I wanted to unite with them, but nor here nor there. And then this choice to give the son a gun after he literally just died from one. And this is the first episode we've seen, and I understand somebody commented was like, I told you, each episode is 1 day apart, it's the next day, so I get it. So I don't understand why, and then the boy having the gun in his pants, how he's hiding it. I would not allow him to now go learn how to shoot a gun. Not right now. I understand we're in apocalypse, but right now to let him go and then he's bugging out about her taking those pills, but then we find out that he already knew that she was with Shane. So what happens if that's Shane's baby? Then what is your feeling? I don't know, I give him a lower rating because I don't understand him. I don't hate him at all, but I don't understand his choices. And his choices generally irritate me. And I'm just being honest. I know we all have our favorites on this show thus far. Right now, in this particular moment, he irritates me. Moving right along. I feel like there was other people besides Andrea who I want to give. Oh, Shane. I think Shane is, I would give Shane a high rating, either an 8, not because I like him, but because he's really fascinating. And we need a character like that on the show to be either hating or liking or rooting for, booing or rooting for. Like, he's definitely at least training the group. He's definitely giving us storyline. He's definitely giving us like, what the I don't like the character at all, but I want the character to stay. Like, if that makes any sense. I'm like, oh, I hate this guy, but don't die. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations when it deals with Shane. And then it brings us to Andrea or Little Mermaid, or I cannot stand this lady. I give her a -2. She is absolutely dreadful. And Maggie, did I give Maggie a rating? We like Maggie. I cannot stand this lady. She's always walking around with a smile or smirk on her face. She's always doing, like somebody said, she does what she wants to do. Then we're being surrounded by zombies. She does, like, he's like, let's go. And here she's like, I just learned how to shoot a target. And she's just a very annoying person. I don't know who this actress is. I'm kind of curious. What's her name? Andrea in The Walking Dead. I want to know what her actress name is. Actress. It always shows me like the actual Laurie Holden. Let's see what other shows she's 54 years old. Oh, she was in The Boys. She was that actress in The Boys. Wow, I didn't know that. She also was in The Silent Hill, Dumb and Dumber. That makes sense. And Fantastic Four, the 2005 version. Wow, she has a resume. She was in a lot of movies, this lady. A lot of movies, y'all. Majority of them I've never heard of, but she definitely has a resume, so that's good. And her character in The Boys, I actually did like. No shade. I did like that character. She was also in The X-Files. Did you guys know that? I didn't. So anyways, moving right along. Her character is so hard to like, and I'm trying. I didn't really go in on her as much as I wanted to, because what I'm trying to do is not just vent. I want to give her more of an opportunity to grow on me. It probably won't happen, but if she at least starts killing walkers and like does that well, I'll probably be like, okay, girl, I'll let you live your best life for a little bit. But she's very annoying. She's dreadful. She's like honestly almost unbearable. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm gonna be pretty nice because I want to order Chinese food. So I said that about 1,000 times, which means I'm very serious. Anyways, this episode I would give an 8 overall. It was good. I can't wait for us to continue on. You guys are probably see the show. Out of all of the shows coming up, you probably see this show well, I love this show. So I'm trying to continue to watch it, but I also want to give other shows it's, you know, their space, you know what I mean, in my platform. So there's that. And this show, the episodes are shorter compared to other shows, so I can be able to film this and edit it and bring it out quicker, and that's why you guys see it more often. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Once again, check out all my other reactions, and until next time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right. Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, saving your lives one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes, I do it for the people. I'll be the walking running through the 6 with a bag.